Hello, you fucks. Welcome to John Solo's Beer Brigade. I'm John Solo. I'm not awake. Little Lissa Gramling, certainly you can't see me, right? Is that correct?
Right.
All
That
right,
is
so
correct.
let's fix that first. Output to you want to see input to. There you go. You should be able to see me, but you want to see the
Yes.
output, don't you? You don't want to just see me. You want to see what the people are seeing, right? So you want to
Right.
see
Because they want to see me
that.
too. There,
Right.
Polo.
Yeah, you see,
Polo.
see, you understand that they could see you the entire time. What you see on your screen, normally, most people, when they're on a podcast, they don't see what the actual crowd sees because it's delayed. You see how you can hear me now, but my mouth doesn't match the word? That's because it's delayed.
Yeah.
There's like a 2 second. So most people don't want to watch that because it will fuck you all up. So most people just see the host with the camera, which would be something like, and hi, everybody, how are you? Sorry, it's
Hi,
another day as
guys.
always. See, most people just see this. This is what people see on Talk to the Beard. Right now, Alyssa is only seeing me. She's not seeing any of the graphics or anything else. This is what most people
Right.
see because my mouth lines up with the words. But you are weird. So what you want to see is this, which is what everyone else sees, but it's on a 2 second delay. So by the time my mouth reaches the words there, 2 seconds. I don't know how you do that, girl, but you go you. Anyways, hello, you
Okay.
fucks.
Hi.
I took a
Hi,
shower,
guys.
so I was late. I'm sorry. Showers are good. How are you, Lisa? Everything all right over there?
Yep. Everything's great
Groovy.
so far.
We've got a bunch of stuff to get in here today. I'm
Yeah. And
pulling it up, and
quite a bit to review, too.
yeah, I saw all the books. So let's get into this. The first one we have today is
Um, yeah, that one. The Vampire and the GI. Vampire and Book 2 by J.P. Bowie. Narrated by Duncan Prescott.
and that one came out on the 4th. And the next we have is our first audio clip of the day. Here we go.
Hey, Ramblin' Gramlin. It's Lance West. Long time no hear. I am so excited to tell you about Keep It Together by Shelby Rhodes, the second book in the Undead Detective Agency series. And we can talk lots more about that when Shelby and I come to join you on the Talk to the Beard show next week, May 15th. But for now, here's a little excerpt. Back again, I see. Well, you are in luck, for the story of I, Detective Octavius Evander, continues. To start off on a positive note, prepare to be amazed as my precious human Turney falls into my hands. Okay, technically, I already had my hands on him, all of him, but that didn't make him mine. But now it is time to show how I captured his heart with my lovable personality. No doubt my adorable and sparkly new hobby had something to do with it as well.
He has a sparkly new hobby. Hey, thanks for sending that in, Lance. And I can't wait to see you and Shelby next week. It's going to be a lot of fun. That was
Yeah, we got to watch him do most of that book, and it ends on a cliffhanger.
yeah.
I'm like,
Did you
why
say
would you? I yelled at Shelby asking why she did that, but
Did you say dick hanger? Is that what you said?
what?
Did you say dick hanger? Is that what you said?
No.
I've never seen one of those before. That'd be kind of cool though. Like if you're going to put away your cuz who likes doing laundry? I don't like fucking doing laundry.
I
Laundry's
don't
boring
like
as
doing
shit.
laundry.
But how many of you
Yeah,
would do laundry quicker if you could hang your clothes on a dick? I mean, come on. That's a great
Cheryl
idea.
might.
Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, I'm afraid Cheryl's probably going to need a bigger room for the dicks she likes. Next we had
Oh, oh, okay. Whisper, Grunton PD, Book 2 by L. Sutterby?
sure.
Okay. Narrated by Mason Lloyd.
That one
That's a
came
new
out
one for
on the
me.
4th. The next we had was
Unwritten Rules of the Game, Book 4 by Brigham Vaughan. Narrated by James Edward Jones.
and that one came out on the 5th. Then we had
Colby, Broken Horn Ranch, or The Broken Horn Ranch by R.M. Neal. Narrated by Dylan Rockwell.
And that one came out on the 8th as well. Still on the 8th, we had
A bunch of numbers. 44, I know they're coordinates, but 44.1640 north, 44 north. Yeah, by Josh Lanyon, narrated by Cale Williams.
Josh is a big deal, and we love Kale to death, so congratulations on that release. Next we had was
A bunch of words I can't even pronounce. The Mark of the
the
Amuli.
Oh, sorry.
Really? Okay, Amuli,
Just
maybe?
fucking with you.
Amuli?
I'm sorry. Let's go Amuli. There's two I's there.
Okay.
No one knows how that's said, Mr. Dusk. Path of Segola by Aaron Dusk, narrated by Crichton Bristy, and that one came out on the 9th. Next we had
Merman Rising, The Mermaid Curse by M.S. Kaminsky, narrated by Sean Kamen.
Yeah, there you go. And that one also came out on the 9th. Next we had, and this is a treat, we get these occasionally. Here we go. Kick back, relax, get some popcorn.
Reforged by Seth Haddon is out now. Go get it!
I love him.
I enjoy Gary.
I wasn't gonna warn. I was thinking about warning people about that because when he sent it to me, he goes, "Do not wear headphones." So I turned my headphones down, the volume down. When I'm like, "Okay, is he gonna speak?" And then all of a sudden, boom! I'm like, "Whoa!"
Smart engineers put limiters on their tracks in vMix before they do videos, by the way. So that was me. I was a smart engineer. I put a limiter on the tracks. So I don't care how loud it gets. I ain't going to get above that. But yeah, Gary's fucking hilarious. And I wish I would have thought of that idea. You fucking bastard, Gary. Next, we had
Rescued Sanctuary Series, Book 1 by Hayden Hall, narrated by John Waters.
That one came out on the 9th. Next, we had
Rough, Operation Justice Force, Book 2 by Reese Knightley, narrated by Declan Winters.
And I think that one came out on the 9th, too. Pretty much everything in the world came out on the 9th. Next, we had
Pretty much. Landing Levi, Sure Thing, Book 2 by Jacelyn Quinn, narrated by Kurt Graves.
And that one came out on the 9th. And next we had
Despite It All, Code of Honor Series, Book 7 by Reese Knightley, narrated by Troy Duran.
And that one came out on the 9th. Then we had
a bunch came out on the 9th.
That's pretty much all of them.
Down in Flames, Hot in Chicago Rookies, Book 2 by Kate Meter, narrated by Michael Crouch and Oscar Reyes.
And that one was also the 9th. Guess what this one was too?
Forgotten Vows, Folk, Book 2 by Lily Main, narrated by Joel Leslie.
And that one was the 9th. And then we had a couple for me.
Secrets and Scandals Series, Book 1 by Gianni Holmes, narrated by John Solo.
That's me. And that's great shit. There's another one coming out too on that here in a few weeks, I believe. That's a duology, and you guys are going to love it. Next, Little Lissa Gramling asked me to do another audio clip. We'll see if this works. Here we go. Hello, you fucks. Welcome to John Solo's Beer Brigade. I'm John Solo, and I am doing a promo this morning for Not All Himbos Wear Capes. This is Villainous Things, Book 1 by C. Rochelle. Podium Publishing is putting it out, and it's good shit. The blurb is kind of long. Let me just tell you this. This is hilarious. Podium is top-notch, and C. Rochelle knocked this shit out of the park. It's an MM romance between a superhero and a villain. Our men find other men in tights, super tights. I'm going to read that again. Our men find other men in tight super tights incredibly attractive. Sometimes they keep these super suits on while engaging in explicit extracurricular activities with each other, and sometimes they even use bad words. This is not your kid's superhero book. This is Sin City and the boys having a love child with extra spicy Spidey pool. and it is meant for 18 plus adults who can handle such things. The Villainous Thing series contains standalone books, each with HEAs that feature interconnected characters and an overarching plot. Enjoy, have fun, love y'all. See you soon, like right now. The next we have is
Attraction, Mobsters and Billionaires, Book 3 by Kelly Fox, narrated by Declan Winters.
And was
I
that
don't
one
know
on the
why I
9th
did
too?
that in the game show.
I don't know. It sounded great. Was that one also on the 9th too? Yeah, everything's on the fucking 9th. Next we had
Lost World, a cowboy gangster novel, Lost Book 3 by C.J. Bishop, A.M. Sneed, narrated by Craig Stantz.
You all right over there?
And that one also came out on the 9th.
Yes, it did. Next we had was
Yes, now we're moving on. Manhandled, Winner Takes All, Book 5 by Lauren Blakely, narrated by Teddy Hamilton and Jacob Morgan.
And that one came out on the 10th. Then we had, where am I here?
Yeah,
There's a
we
button.
finally moved on from the 9th. Bard Desires. Okay. The Deepest Desires, Book 1 by Ashley James, narrated by Eric Corbin and Michael Gallagher.
And that one came out on the 10th. Then we had
Straight to the Heart by Lynn Van Dorn, narrated by Michael Furiolo.
And that one came out on the 10th. And finally, we had
The Billionaire's Valet by Lucy Lennox, narrated by Michael Dean. Chorizo.
Spicy Sausage. And that was on the 10th. Now, what you listened to first. Here we go.
It was a re-listen because I couldn't find anything new, and I was talking to Felice because I was, I guess, going through withdrawals from Felice and Kale. She goes, "Well, re-listen to something." I said, "What?" She popped up with this. So I listened to The Night Prince again. Gave it 5 bullets. This was a re-listen because, like I said, I couldn't figure out what I wanted to listen to or anything, and I just loved it the first time around. And Kale makes a very hot vampire with all the growlies, and Felice and Kale did amazing with it. All the growlies, yeah.
All the growlies. Every single one of the growlies. Nice. It looks like you had a theme going on with what you read this week. Now, I'm going to put up the first one here, and we're just going to keep on going. Here we go.
Okay. This was a new to me author, TJ Hamill, or she also has another pen name by Taylor McNiff. This book I could not put down. Somebody has suggested it in the MM the recommendation book on Facebook, so I figured out I'd give it a try. I was looking for something like dark and twisted, and I picked it up. I started reading it. The first paragraph sucked me in.
It did what again?
It did not let go. It sucked me in. It was a bullet breaker. That helps.
I did the hey-oh, but I did it off mic. I'm sorry.
Okay, I wasn't really looking for it, but all right. Like I said, I couldn't put this down. I mean, it did take me like 2 days to read it because I sleep and work. I love the way she writes. She makes you feel like you're a part of the world that she has created, like you're right there in the moment, in the scene, like or just like a fly on the wall.
Well, apparently you did like the way she writes because you continued on here. I'm going to flip to the next one, and we can just keep on going through these because I'm going to give you a spoiler here. There's 3 of them going on here. So
yes, and there's going to be spin-offs to it. Book 2, I gave it 4 bullets. I couldn't put this one down either. It took me less than a day to read, It follows the same two main characters, and there is no time jump. It just goes straight into it because book 1 had a cliffhanger. So does book 2. It's a bit dark. It's a little dark. There's quite a bit of non-consensual in Dubcon, and it centers around a sex trafficking group. There's a lot of twists and sweet moments, and book 2 is kind of more. It. I don't want to give too much away because it's really great series. It really is. And then book 3, yeah, one last time. Well, the title and a couple of times both characters said the one last time. It also made me want to sing a song from Hamilton, also titled One Last Time. And I even told her about this. And she'll be on Talk to the Beard sometime in July.
Nice.
And this one was also a bullet breaker. It was the end of the series, and it was one of my favorites out of all 3.
Nice.
And I went right into this one right after I finished the second one.
Yeah, it sounds like you were really into these things. I've not seen these before, so I'll be interested to talk to TJ Hamel coming up in July, I guess. I saw a bunch of emails this morning, so I guess you guys did book with somebody. But yeah, cool.
And
good job, girl.
I can't wait for the spinoffs or to read whatever else she has written under her other pen name. But this series gave me a big book hangover, so I'm probably not going to be able to read much later.
I understand.
I'm listening.
You should try graphic novels. They have pictures.
I don't. No.
Good job putting this together this week. You did great. Thank you guys for hanging out. Sorry I'm a little off today. I love you all. See you on Monday for Talk to the Beard, and I should be recording this weekend on Saturday. So peace out.